Sophia, welcome to the Bookaholic podcast.
Thank you for having me here today.
Yes, I am so glad you're here. I think only one other time have I had a young author to interview, and I always love to have young people on my show to show that everybody, anyone, no matter what your age, can write a book, can write a
Mhm.
story, or has a story. Sometimes older people don't think that younger people have stories to tell yet, but indeed they do. I
Oh,
heard that
really?
you got your inspiration from maybe a story like a fairy tale or a story that your father used to tell.
Yeah,
So let's talk about that. Your father told you a fairy tale or a story,
yes. It was
and it inspired you to write your book.
yes, it was when I was, like, 6 or 7, we created these 7 SuperCAT characters, and every night we would tell 'em stories about their just world and miscellaneous adventures they would have, and eventually, when I was older, like 9, I was like, "Mommy, this is such a great idea. I wanna turn it into a book."
Oh,
We took the concept and we tried writing it into a book, and we have it
yeah.
somewhere, but
Yeah.
I grew out of it eventually, but I
Okay.
really love the concept of cat characters with different abilities and in these wonderful fantasy worlds. So that's when I created Guardians based off of those characters and just
Yes.
reimagined it for the older audience and brought up the stakes a little more.
Oh, wow. Okay. So now are your cats, oh, first of all, what's the name of your book?
My book is called Guardians: Rise of the Phantom. It's book
Okay.
1 in a series of 6 I'm writing.
Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Oh, wow. I love the people that come on my channel that's got series. I love that. I love that.
Mm,
Wow. Okay. So you're 14.
yes.
And so have you already written some of your other parts of your series or
Yes.
you
Book 2 is
have?
already written, it's just in developmental edits, and we're preparing to publish it later this year in December, and I'm working on book 3 right now, which is gonna
Wow.
be published next December,
Okay.
and
Okay. So
thereafter
do
after.
you think it's going to take you, what, another 4 more years to get them done or?
Yes, I am estimating that I will be writing and finishing 1 book per year.
Okay.
So
Got
by
it.
the
Okay.
time I'm
That's pretty.
18, I'll have a whole book series.
Yes, you will. Yes, you will. So now do you self-publish or do you have a publishing house, agent?
I am self-published right now, but I wouldn't
Okay.
mind getting picked up by an agent.
I know. Just keep talking on podcast and you never know. You may
Yes.
be picked up. Who knows? Okay,
Mhm.
so now, all right. So it's based on the stories that your father used to tell you about. And as a matter of fact, the month of May is also Share a Story Month. So
Really?
it's yes, it is. Yes, it is. Head over to at True Bookaholic on my Instagram, and you'll see all of the month of May is also Mystery Month. It's Share a Story Month. It's Latino Book Month. It's a lot of different things. So indeed, it's definitely indulge in reading in the month of May.
Mhm.
Getting back to your series and your stories, a lot of people your age are not necessarily, I don't know, sometimes they don't have their minds on something as deeply serious as writing a book. So
Yeah, it takes
what
a
do you
lot it takes
think?
a lot of commitment.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. It takes a lot of commitment. It takes a lot of solitary commitment. Younger people are usually they're at school with other people, they're in class, they're in groups, they're in sports, they're with other folks. So it takes a lot of not only just commitment, but the solitary part of it. What makes you unique and maybe some of your friends that to where you want to sit down and write a story and you're all in your own world and by yourself.
I don't know. I was just, like, tired of wishing my book existed and just daydreaming about it and drawing the characters, so I feel like it's just a good way to just dive into that, but also bring it out so I share it with my friends and they can enjoy it too, and we have something more to talk about as well, and
Oh, absolutely.
yeah.
Absolutely. And so I know your parents support you, but your friends support you as well?
Yes, they're my beta readers, and we're always talking about it and playing back and forth with the characters. So they are a really big help, and it's really great to have such a large group of people for me. And
Absolutely. And I'm not sure. I'm just trying to think back. It was such a long time ago. I'm just trying to think back to when I was your age and having a beta group of people. I don't even know if some people would even have known back then what beta meant outside of the beta club. Without outside of that. But anyway, so yes, so you're gonna have this series, and I just am so excited about you now. So it's something, it's a fantasy, so you had to create the world. Now, luckily for you, you and your father created the world. So describe the
yeah.
world your characters are in.
So the world that I have created is pretty much this one kind of large continent that it takes place on, divided
Mhm.
into four territories. So you've got the
Oh,
bioluminescent forest, which most of the book takes place in, with
okay.
multiple different kinds of villages and plant life. And then you have the Pyrite Peaks and the Moto Desert and Lotus Bay by the ocean, which has a lot of kind of aquatic societies, and Pyrite Peak has a lot more of the mountain technology, and Moto Desert is the desert travelers vibes. And
Okay, okay.
yeah,
No, now, so with these 4 territories and the different ways of life that they occupy within their territories, are you gonna have some type of enemy? Is there gonna be a war? What's the
yes,
story like?
Felina has been, that's the name of the world, is Felina, has been at peace for hundreds of years when the four guardians, Alada, Tiara, Ember, and Coral came into existence. And
Okay.
everyone's been getting along. There haven't been any wars. But suddenly, the bioluminescent forest goes up in flames, and these beasts appear that no one has ever seen before. And
Oh,
they leave this marking saying, "You are now under the command of the Phantom." So our main characters are going across Felina to warn and spread the message of this phantom. And we're going to try to figure out who this is and how we can counteract these beasts it's been sending us.
oh my goodness. That sounds so intriguing. Oh, wow. Okay, I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. Now, you again, we're gonna repeat, you are 14. Is there ever gonna
Yes.
be any evolving, say, romance for the characters, or how
Um,
what is your
I
thoughts? What are your thoughts to shape it going forward?
It's two different story arcs over the course of 6 books. Like, we're gonna have the Phantom and stuff in the first one, but then it's
Mhm,
actually gonna shift dramatically for one of our main characters, who's actually just this random Mew character, just random villager who just popped up and joined our characters, Alada and Tiara. It's gonna
mhm,
him a lot, and his emotional journey in this weird, twisted other reality.
mhm.
So it's gonna really play with a lot of the different kind of themes and whatnot and genres. So the first one is gonna be, yeah, middle school, but the second one's gonna lean more into the YA
Okay,
genre.
okay. I got you, I got you. Now, how many years, is it years, decades, centuries that your book is gonna encompass? Have you thought that through?
Yes, we already have everything planned for the entire series, and
Okay.
it actually takes place over a fairly short amount of time.
Oh.
I would say over a few months actually, because
Oh,
we're jumping into it when the Phantom is like making moves to take over Felina. So
god.
he can't be stalling that long, otherwise cats are gonna get the
Absolutely,
upper hand.
absolutely. Now, you said that the phantoms, nobody knows where they're coming from, but eventually
Yes.
they're gonna figure out where they're coming from and how they came to be, correct? You
Yes,
will
we're
solve
gonna
that.
yeah, we explain a lot in book 2. The book 1's just kinda leans more into the mystery of who are they? when did they come? Why are they here? But the second book and third book really play into, oh no, this is why they're here. This is who the
Yes.
Phantom is.
Oh my
So,
gosh. Okay. And did I hear you say you're also the illustrator of your books?
yes, I did all the internal illustrations myself of Guardians for all the chapter headers. I can find one and try to display it if you'd like.
Yes, absolutely. I would love to see that. I would love to see it. Suffice
Uh,
it to say, you are a special young person.
it's so blown out.
Well, I can't really see it. Did you do the cover?
My dad helped me make the cover,
Okay.
but no, I did not do the cover.
Oh, okay. We
Uh,
still let's see, we still would like to see a peek of the cover.
yeah, there's
Oh,
on the
there we
cover.
go. Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
here's the cover.
Oh,
It's backwards.
wow.
I'm sorry.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Very,
here's the main
very, very
character.
nice.
Thank you.
You are definitely a special, very special young person, and I'm sure you excel at school. I don't know. I know I don't have to ask
Yes,
that. I'm sure you
I
excel
I'm
in just
homeschooled,
about
so
everything.
yeah. Yeah, I'm homeschooled, so things definitely go a lot faster and
Oh, yeah.
whatnot. And it gives me time
Absolutely.
to do all the other things I want. I'm actually quite a busy person.
Yes,
Homeschool
yes,
gives me
yes.
time.
I can tell, and you're very mature for your age. I
Well,
love
thank
it. I
you.
love everything that you stand for. I love you have brought your hopes and your dreams to life. A lot of people could take a lot from this interview to say sometimes the only thing that's stopping people from doing things or accomplishing things is not outside factors, is indeed yourself. And you
Mhm.
have taken it upon yourself, and at the rate you're going right now, the rate you're going right now, by the time you're my age, you'll have done like a million things. So I'm really happy and really proud of you. I
Yeah.
love your spirit and your energy. Well, and so repeat for the audience once more the name of your book.
Yes, so my book is called Guardians: Rise of the Phantom. You could see it at elorasophia.com. It's available for purchase there, and more about me, my awards, and my illustration stuff.
Oh,
And
wow. Oh,
also, you can find it on Amazon.
we certainly will
Yes.
have your information in the podcast show notes and the video description box on the YouTube channel. Elora Sophia, thank you so much for joining me today. I'm
Of course.
encouraged and inspired.
Yeah, that's my goal, is to inspire people, especially my peers, to get out there, write, or do whatever they feel encouraged to do. Just don't wait till
Absolutely.
you're older. Thank
Go ahead and start now.
Yes,
I love it.
I've been doing school talks at my local
Oh,
schools to try to spread the word and my journey and encourage other people. Yeah, it's
I
been really
love it.
fun.
I love it, Alora. You're gonna have to come back when you're, like, maybe in the middle of the series and update us, and then at the conclusion of the series, and then we'll find out what magnificent thing you're doing after that. Thank you so much for joining
Yes,
me
thank
today.
you.
Have a great day.
Yes, thank you. You too. Thank you.